Hop on into the next break. This is 5164. Why am I still wearing this hat? My hair looks fine tonight. No hat. Not like routine. Now, see, my hair got all messed up. This is 5164. This is Leaf St. Patrick's Day random hits case number 2. The way this break works is we're going to go open a full case of this product. We are going to label all the cards 1 through 30 as they come on out. We will then come on back. We will randomize a list of names. We will randomize a list of hits. That will pair you to your hit, and then we'll hit it with a recap. And that is all I have to say, and we're going to hop on in. Are you getting the new Leaf product that has one high-end card per box? Yes, we get every Leaf product. We're partnered direct with them, so I can't remember the name of that one, but we have that one. I know Leaf Metal Football comes on out next week, so we'll have that. We actually have a couple cases of the Leaf Pay Dirt Football, which we forgot to run. That's a cheaper product. I think we're going to do some random letters next week with that one in it. So we got a bunch of Leaf right now, and these boxes and cases have been providing some solid value. Leaf Magnificence. Yes, we will. All my hats fell to the ground. Yes, we will.
Oh, that was a good one. That's always a good one.
Leaf Magnificence is really good. We will be doing that. Leaf Authentics. We still have cases of the old Leaf Authentics, Series 1 and Series 2 from last year. I may or may not be stockpiling up some Leaf boxes in preparation for something fun. Maybe, maybe not. It was not a clean case opening. Tried my best. It was not clean. I might have a bunch of old cases. I might have like literally every old product of the last few months. I might still have a case of pretty much everything. Bronx collection, Spectacular Baseball. We literally have Leaf Lumber. Still have a case of that. Still have a case of Signature Series. Like, I have been just collecting up some old Leaf. Huge Leaf break incoming. We did it last year. Maybe we'll do it again. There's my numbers. It's Leaf Super break incoming. That's what I think I have some big Leaf singles here too. So I think that's... Oh, let me go ahead and get all the names off the screen from the last break. I think that's what we're gearing up for. I don't know when that will be. Maybe sometime next month. Maybe sometime in May. But I do think that we're gearing up for a monster Leaf random hits break. I think that is the plan. Our first case of this was pretty good. I was quietly impressed with it. You had a Scatabo auto? I didn't even... Oh, yeah, that's right. He is an old product. All right, our first hit out. How about Jason Kipnis? We didn't see him in the last case. Jason Kipnis is hit number 1. That is going to be a 404.
Wow, that's a blast.
Pot of Gold, Joe Montana. You guys called this one the Pot of Goon last time because there's somebody else on the card. 205, Joe Montana. There is your Super Prismatic on the back. It's a Pot of Gold 101 of Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, 1/1 Pot of Gold. I think that's going to be the Gold Prismatic. I think that's Gold Super Prismatic. There you go. Hit number 3 is the hit that you want. We're off to the races. I know 3 is the one that you want so far. 3 is a boom. That's a few $100 right there. These are just fun. The Irish theme, the Luck of the Irish set. Yeah, random hits is good. Joe Montana number 2 and Barry Sanders the GOAT number 3. We'll hit the swirl for Barry. 3-spot eating. You know what? It would be fun to do it like that, a 10-spotter where literally as they come out, you know what cards you're... That'd be decent. Maybe we do that format. I thought about doing this as random players or random names. So you get assigned players, and then if they hit, you get those cards. Barry's not Irish. Not every player in this set is Irish. There is a subset called Luck of the Irish. We've got Hines Ward to kick this one off. Hines Ward is going to be a 2 of 2. Hines Ward. How about a dual auto of Jerry West and Magic Johnson? What the heck? How is that in the 5 slot right there? Rest in peace, Jerry West. How is that just in the 5 slot right there? What? With inscriptions, 14 time All-Star for Jerry West, and 3-time Finals MVP for Magic. Dude, how is that slot? Another super prismatic. I'm a buyer on this one. This one was a 4 of 7. And how about a 1 of 1 Cam Brink? Whoever gets number 6, I'm a buyer. Cam Brink. I'm a buyer. 1 of 1 Cam Brink right there. Dude, this has been a ridiculous 2 boxes. This has been a ridiculous 2 boxes so far. Jerry West passed away last year. A few months ago. I think about 6 months ago or so. 6 is my lucky number, says Jill. Dude, it's good so far. Hines Ward. If this was your personal box, you'd be super happy. Jerry West and Magic Johnson. And a little Cam Brink, 1 of 1. We are 2 boxes in. They juiced up our cases. They juiced them up for us. Our first case was pretty good. We had a Super Prismatic 101 of Steve Young, Joe Montana. We did have a Nicolas Cage auto, a Livy Dunn pot of gold. It was a good first case, too. We were going to start off with a pot of gold of Dominique Malanga. Dominique Malanga, 1 of 3 to kick it off. Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray right there. Is going to be a 1 of 10. Another pot of gold of Spike Lee. I didn't know he even signed with Leaf. Spike Lee, JML a buyer. Spike Lee, 1 of 4. JML a buyer on the Spike Lee. Hit number 9 in the break. What is his auto, though? What is that auto? We've seen some of the celebrity autos make the athlete autos, the bad athlete autos, look good. We've seen some terrible celebrity autos. Nicolas Cage was rough, too. What is that? That's literally chicken scratch. Yeah. Dominique Malanga. Eddie Murray. What's on his head? That looks like a hat. It kind of looks like a hat, like a beret, maybe. By the way, I see Hobbyhound in the chat. I believe over on Hobbyhound's channel tomorrow, he is running a fundraiser for... you want to share a little more, Hobbyhound? I saw your email as I was headed over here. I didn't get to read the whole thing. Is it for Nick, I believe? If you guys want to get in on some $1 auctions or some auctions for some single cards, Hobbyhound is going to be running that tomorrow afternoon. I wish I could show you Rudolph Blazes Ingram. Go ahead and send it to my Instagram. We've got a Dexter McLeon die cut auto. A lot of die cuts so far in this case. 10 of 10 on the Dexter McLeon. Luck of the Irish, that is going to be Sean Astin. We saw him in the last case. Hobbyhound, if you want to share your link, that'd be cool. 3 of 10. And how about a Chris Webber Lucky Breaks cereal? Yeah, share that link if you want. Chris Webber, timeout on the break. 2 of 3 on the Chris Webber. All right, we're kind of back down to earth right now. That was definitely our weakest box so far in the case. The shimmer looks good, and that Lucky Break cereal, the old Lucky Charms, faux Lucky Charms design is one of my favorites. Rudy Makes You Cry. Sean Astin played Rudy with the Rudy inscription. And Chris Webber, C-Web. And here is our halfway point right here. Hits number 13, 14, 15 coming on up. Yeah, Hobbyhound will share the link if you guys want to support a great cause. Hobbyhound will be doing that tomorrow. I'll try to show him at some point tonight as well, maybe after the giveaway that we're gonna do. Is that Breeze? What the hell? How about Drew Brees on top in this one? Pot of gold, Drew Brees. They have to have this box reversed.
Reverse.
They reverse this box. There's no way. 101 Drew Brees. Where's Goonier at? Where's Goonier at? Drew Brees on top in this one. They made a mistake. That should be on the bottom. Drew Brees, 1 of 1. Followed by Diana Taurasi. Followed by Diana Taurasi, 2 of 3. He's the baddest ever. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, the baddest ever. 1 of 10. The baddest man on the planet. He will punch. He will knock out all these little leprechauns. Mike Tyson, 1 of 10. He tried to knock out a leprechaun last year, and it didn't go so well for him. Talking about you, Jake Paul. He will eat all of their ears. Leprechaun ears probably taste pretty good. This is a hot case. This case has been good so far. Drew Brees, casually hit number 13. Diana Taurasi, lucky breaks. And how about a little Mike Tyson? He'll bite the ears off these squirrels. He'll bite the ears off the squirrels. The logo placement on Tyson is suspicious. Oh my gosh. Ricardo, only you would look at something like that. Only you would look at something like that. Alright. Get into the second half of the case. Oh, this has been good so far. I get to rip a couple of fun breaks here in this one, and then the WNBA left side with a half case of 1 and 1. Or sometimes 1 and 1 and 1, because you get 3 cards sometimes. There's going to be Jersey, Jersey Robinson, probably our floor. Jersey Robinson, 2 of 4. How about Pat Ewing? JML buyer on this one, too. We have another gold super prismatic on the back. This has been ridiculous. JML, Luck of the Irish. He wants this one. Pat Ewing. How about Nicolas Cage pot of gold prismatic?
So I would buy that too.
JML a buyer on this one too. This is a 101 die cut pot of gold.
I would buy that over the pack.
This has been a ridiculous case. Let me tell you what.
That's one of my favorites.
If I would have just personaled this case, I think you'd probably make money and you still have 4 boxes left. I think you would probably just make money at this point.
That's a sick card.
The pot of gold, Nicolas Cage, yeah. This has been, yeah. I think if you would have Percy'd this case, I don't think you would have lost money. $3,000 case, like $3,200 case. I think you're several $200, $300 cards already. Nicolas Cage
They don't have
with the
anymore.
they don't have Skeens. They have Livy though. They lost Skeens doing exclusive to Topps. I don't think they have Skeens anymore. If they did, it would be old stickers.
I don't know what Steve Science is
Skeen signs an Onyx too, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe they do still have him. I'll ask CJ if they still have Skeensy. I guess we have Leaf. They have the new Leaf set. I think we just read the checklist. There is going to be, not familiar with the name, Melissa Fulwiley. Probably butchered it. That is going to be a 2 of 3. Austin Reeves and Tyler Hero Super Prismatic 101. Man, what is going on right now? How about another 101? Austin Reeves, Tyler Hero. Couple of ballers. Are they both? They might both be Irish. I don't know. My first break I've ever been in. I'm trying to pay attention, but I'm out with friends, and it's hard. Good luck to everybody in this break, says Brain Buddy. And Terry Bradshaw on the back. Terry Bradshaw, 5 of 10. When is Pop Century coming out? I know that they just did the solicitations for it. I want to say late April release day on that one. Late April. But I'm not 100% sure. I know we put in for like 5 or 6 cases. I can't remember. I think it's like mid to late April. Bradshaw was nice. Bradshaw signs a lot in Leaf. We do still have 3 boxes left. I want to pull that card. We haven't seen a Connor yet in either case. Pop Century is always fun. We always have a strong crowd for Pop Century. Me and JML. I mean, JML's better at it because I don't know. Like, I don't follow pop culture the way that he does. I don't watch a lot of movies or TV shows. So he knows more about those names than I do. Paulo Banchero to kick it off on the pot of gold. Just a Paulo. No big deal. Just Paulo Banchero to kick this one off. 2 of 4, Paulo. And Riley, the wrong Riley. Riley Leonard, Luck of the Irish. Riley, 1 of 10. Maybe the right Riley for some. And how about Tim Robbins? We saw him in the last case. Andy Dufresne. 101 on that one, on the shimmer. There you go. Taylor says 320. It's not coming out on the 25th. I would have gotten charged for it if it already came out. So if it's on the 25th, no. We usually get charged a couple weeks in advance, and I haven't seen a charge come through for that one. So it is not coming out on the 25th. They've got Leaf Metal coming out on Wednesday. The list date, I would bet money that the list date is wrong. Paulo on the pot of gold. Paulo Gold. Riley Leonard and Tim Robbins. 2 boxes left. Lakers down 3 with 10 seconds left in a good one. All right, we got that game on over UFC.
Well, UFC's over.
Josh Emmett lost? Damn. Yeah, so it's definitely a delay right there. I'm gonna guess mid to late April on Pop Century. I can look at my email and see they did a calendar a couple weeks back. Metal Football is next week. I know because I have tracking. Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts is gonna be our first out. That is a 1 of 10 Lauren Betts. How about a Randy White? I think that's another 101. 101 Randy White. And Malachi Tony.
Oh, that's a big card.
1 of 4 Malachi Tony.
That's a big card.
Llama saying it's a big card. Got a number 10 inscription on it.
That's a big card. That's his first autos.
We've got the WBC on right now. Venezuela and Japan. 5-4 Japan.
That's a squirrel card, dude.
That's a big one. That one's a few $100 right now. What's he didn't sign in Prism Draft, did he?
No, that's his...
This is one of his first autos. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's a big guy. That's like...
Malachi Tony is a big one. He'll be in Leaf Metal next week. I know that. I forgot that he's a Leaf exclusive for right now.
See, I'm learning about the Leaf.
Llama knows a little more than I do, which is rare for Leaf.
Oh, my head is like, whoa. It's like, where
Listen.
are we going with this one?
I'm married to the person who knows more about Leaf than anybody in the world, so you know, a little secondhand knowledge. Randy White and Malachi Tony. He was in Sports Heroes. I feel like he's been in a few sets.
Yeah, but like he only signs in Leaf. That's one of the guys you want.
All right, here's gonna be our final box, and then we go random and determine what your guys' hits are gonna be. Final box, and this one hits number 28, 29, and 30. I'm not married to JML. I'm married to Run Good Wife. Made a bad decision last October. Saw my 101 SB Cam Boozer. Yeah, the Boozer stuff has been doing very well. They've been hyping that stuff to the moon. There is going to be J.R. Smith. He's going the wrong way. J.R. Smith is going to be 3 of 4. What's up, Nick?
Something.
Tiki Barber. That's the wrong Tiki. We need Tiki McNasty. Tiki Barber, 4 of 10. Your final card in the break. Hey, so nice. We hit her twice in the 30 slot. That is Livy Dunn. On the Lucky Break Serial, 3 of 3.
Oh, I would.
Oh, boy. Shut up, JML.
I don't curd my milk.
Livy, the final card in the case again. We'll hit the swirls for Livy Dunn. She was Monish reported for duty. She was hit number 30 last time around, too. Livy Caston Fox reboot of Baywatch. Did she really?
I'll be there.
Oh, I heard I like high-end toilets. What burner account is that? What burner account is that?
Because this one knows
Yeah,
about everything.
yeah, that's a burner.
Yeah, who's fucking burner?
Max Crosby guy. Who is that? I don't like high-end toilets. My wife just doesn't know how much one should be to install. We had J.R. Smith. We had Tiki Barber. And we had Livy Dunn. All right, here comes the fun part where we random to see what you guys get. All right, let's go ahead and do that random, and then we'll come on back and we will do a recap. All right, let's go ahead and randomize a list of names and randomize a list of hits, and that will pair you to a hit. Here is everybody in the break. Drop you on into the randomizer. Let's gonna go 6 times on the names, 6 times on your hits. This will pair you to a hit. With no bidet on the toilet. No, I'm not a fan of a bidet. I used it once. That's all I ever need. Never again. Never again. 4, 5, and boom. Jonathan G up top, all the way down to Clyde on the bottom. And hit number 1 on top. Hit number 30 on the bottom. Here comes your hits, you degens.
Oh my God,
This chat tonight, man. You guys have been something else the last couple of weeks or so. Hit number 25 up top, all the way down to 3 on the bottom. And this should pair you to your hits.
1150. Oh, this is. You know who it is? It's what's his face?
All right. I am not peeking to see who got what. There is, if you remember your hit, there you go. But let's go ahead and do a recap. I do love you, Colt. I absolutely love you guys. Let's go ahead and do a recap. Is that massive?
Yeah.
Oh, that's massive.
Nick Lewis.
Mr. Nick Lewis, Mr.
Nick
Massive
Lewis.
2 hits. Buckeye Cards. Welcome to Bronze, Buckeye Cards. Let's go ahead. Hit number 1, Jason Kipnis going to Ryan D. Mark S., you got the Joe Montana. Clyde, congratulations on the Barry Sanders. There you go, Clyde. Congratulations. Jan, you got the Hines Ward.
God, the Lakers tied it.
Brown Town, you got the dual auto of Jerry West and Magic Johnson. Congratulations, Brown Town. Jason, I'm a buyer. If you want to sell this card, I will pay full comps on the Cam Brink. Lakers game is going to OT, yep, against Denver. Dominic Malonga going to Andrew P. Eddie Murray, this one's going out to Jimmy Chitwood. Scott L., you got the Spike Lee auto, JML a buyer. Dexter McLean going to Michael W. Martha Vader, you got the Sean Astin, a.k.a. Rudy. Jill, you got the Chris Webber. You want me to call a timeout for you? Hit number 13 going to Chris B. This is the Drew Brees 101. Diana Taurasi for the Furry Goat, who, what happened? Okay, bounce off the rim. Reeves with a little floater. All right. Mike Tyson, hit number 15, going to Derek, our gold member spot. Second half of your hits. Martha, you got the Jersey Robinson. We've got the Pat Ewing going out to Sox Nation. David B., you got the Nicolas Cage 1 of 1. Congratulations. Venezuela takes the lead on Japan with a 3-run bomb from Willer Abreu. Oh, that's not good for Japan. Malaysia Fuwali is going to go to Ryan D. Asher, you got the Carlos, you got the dual auto, Austin Reeves, Tyler Hero. Terry Bradshaw, hit number 21, going to Jason S. Rachel, you got a Paulo Banchero auto. Mark S., you got the Luck of the Irish, Riley Leonard. And hit number 24, the Tim Robbins. This one's going to Marshall F. Jonathan G., you got the Lauren Betts auto. Randy White, hit number 26, going to Brooks. Joe, congratulations on the Malachi Tony auto.
Good hit, dude.
J.R. Smith is going to Christopher M. Reed, you got the Tiki Barber. Tyler, you're going to send it home with the, we're sending you home with Livy. Paul might not be too happy about that, but we're sending you home with Livy. And that is going to do it for the break. Congratulations to everybody who hit. We do have another case of this. I don't think, we might run the other case. I don't know. We might run the other case on Wednesday. Not sure. Buyer on the Tiki Barber. All right, that's going to do it for the break.